U.S. President Joe Biden and Chinese President Xi Jinping held their third and likely final face-to-face talks on the sidelines of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit last month in Lima, Peru. During their talks, Biden expressed deep concerns over China's support for Russia, which Washington says has prolonged the war in Ukraine. He also condemned North Korea for sending thousands of troops to fight alongside Russian forces. For his part, Xi reiterated China's efforts to mediate peace talks, positioning Beijing as a potential stabilizing force in the war. In meetings with his NATO counterparts, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said that European allies have joined the United States in urging China to do more to curb its material assistance to Russia, which threatens security in Europe.
Over the past 4 years, we've had an unprecedented convergence among allies on the challenges that China poses to transatlantic security, and that includes its critical support for Russia's defense industrial base, which enables Russia's ongoing aggression, and intensifies what is the biggest threat to European security since the end of the Cold War.
Chinese officials have avoided making any comments about North Korea's decision to send troops to Russia. Analysts say this silence reveals China's frustration and the dilemma posed by the growing military ties between its two neighbors.
The Putin-Xi relationship is not as solid or close as sometimes we imagine it. Putin will do what's in his interest, and he won't necessarily tell the Chinese what he's doing. I don't believe the Chinese were informed in advance, for example, of this mutual defense pact between Putin and the North.
Some former U.S. officials say the explicit security partnership between Russia and North Korea could weaken China's strategic position in East Asia and have long-term implications that may not benefit Beijing. Nike Ching, VOA News, Washington.